Hello everyone, welcome back to hopefully the finale of the series, at least the first arc. I took a short break from farming to gather some seeds. Other than temple trekking for watermelon seeds, pickpocketing master farmers is my best source for seeds. They also drop a much better variety of seeds. I also need to work on some fishing. I wanted to have access to lobsters when fighting the dragon this time, but the tuna that I'm fishing out right now, I can use at a later time when I'm making tuna potatoes. Now, there's a few things that I want to get done before I take on the dragon again. The first thing that I want to get done is Fairy Tale Part 1. Fairy Tale Part 1 is going to give me access to the enchanted secateurs, and it's really going to help my farming experience in the long run. While doing a quick farm run, I hit level 50 farming. Every farming level is great on this account because it unlocks a lot of possibilities. So now that the farm run is done, I'm going to go ahead and work on Fairy Tale. I have to talk to all these farmers that are part of some fancy organization of really good farmers, whatever. One of them tells me that the fairies might be in trouble, and the fairies direct me to this mage because he knows how to make enchanted secateurs. So I'm going to have to go back into Mauritania where I did the Nature Spirit quest, but I have to bring 3 random items with me. Now, the actual list for these items is expansive, but I feel like I got pretty lucky. The first item I needed was a slimy eel out of the Lumbridge Swamp Cave. Then I needed red spider eggs, and then I needed fat snail meat. Once I had all the items, I just took them over to the Nature Spirit, along with a pair of secateurs, and he enchanted them for me right away. No problem. Once I get the enchanted secateurs, they're the only thing that I can use to damage this Tanglefoot boss. The fight went really well, as you can see. I decided I'd practice prayer flicking during this fight because I feel like it's something that if I can get used to it a little bit better, then I can get it to work. With the last hit, the Tanglefoot goes down. Mission complete. XP rewards. Really nice to see farming experience as a reward from a quest. The attack experience is nice as well. And the magic experience is definitely going to cut some time off training later. But here's another problem. I really don't like the way my character looks right now. The white armor is super fresh, it looks really nice, and then I have these goofy boots and these crappy gloves. So I'm going to need to find a way to fix that. You might be wondering why I am just mercilessly slaughtering Black Knights here. After the quest Wanted, you have access to the White Knight Armory, and in the White Knight Armory, you can eventually get access to white boots and white gloves. Now, the white gloves are basically just the leather gloves, but with an extra prayer bonus, and the white boots are just black boots, but like every other white armor item, they're white instead of black. Additionally, it does give you some extra prayer bonus. But the problem is, I need to get my rank up to 800. I can get 1 point for each Black Knight that I kill, and I start off at a blanket 100 reputation. That means I need to kill 700 Black Knights in order to have access to being able to buy those items. But along the way, the laptop that I've been using to record finally expired. It just wouldn't connect to the game, and after a couple crashes, I just decided to let the thing go. Luckily, the new computer that I had ordered arrived, so now I'm playing on the new computer, and it's a little bit difficult to tell, but you might notice some differences. When I re-downloaded RuneScape onto the new computer, I decided to go with RuneLite rather than the classic RuneScape client. So with that kill, I become an adept, and I can head over to Survivin' and buy my boots and my gloves. One last farm run before we get this final battle started. Get hit with a random event in there too. And I fish up a few lobsters for food. So here's what the final loadout is going to look like. I've got the Proselyte set, a rune scimitar, amulet of accuracy, haven't found anything better, the white boots and the white gloves, a couple diary items, and the anti-dragon fire shield. Looks pretty good. Remember, the Proselyte armor set is equivalent to adamant armor in terms of defense. But here we go. I'll once again let the fight play out at full speed. I start the fight out by attempting to run to the safe spot so I can top my health off. But then I decide it's probably not even needed. I thought maybe I should try prayer flicking, but the dragonfire attacks actually drain your prayer. So once again, I just figured, oh well, I'll just leave this on until it runs out, and it should be okay. The dragon is already at half health. This fight is going much better than last time. In fact, I really don't have too much to say because the fight is going so smoothly I barely have to do anything. And with the dragon defeated, we can take our trophy. And we can take it back to the vendor that gave us the quest in the first place. Quest complete. 16,850 experience in strength and defense. So that's it. That is all of the goals I had laid out for the first part of the challenge. This farming run has a different connotation from the ones that I've been running, this run being more of a victory lap than anything else. It gave me a little bit of time to think about the time I spent with the account. While not a lot compared to other accounts, I think this challenge was still quite fun, and I do want to continue it. One thing I'd like to do is explore Korend, as the area didn't exist when I played this game previously. Through the small amount of research that I've been doing, I've figured out that that is also the location of the Farmers Guild, so I feel like that's relevant to this account. Thanks everyone for following along with this journey. While the main part of the journey is over, there will be more in the future. I had a great time with the account, and I just can't let it end like this. Gotta do more. So if you liked what you've seen so far, consider subscribing to the channel, consider dropping a like or sharing the video with friends as well if you think that this is content that they would enjoy. But for now, Farmer Farm Joe is going to take a little bit of time off, get some rest and relaxation. No more quests. He's done being the hero for a little while. Right now, it's time for him to have some fun at the farm. Wait for his corn to grow. He'll be around. But until then, goodbye.